Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm Joan.
Welcome to our 2019 boating video series
on Cruising Joan Lynn.
Let's begin now.
360. I woke up this morning and I said, instead of waiting for a good day to happen, waiting around through ups and downs, I just said, look.
We're gonna have a good day, and all my homies wanna ride today, and all these mommies look fly today, and all we wanna do is get by today. Hey, we're gonna have a good day, and ain't nobody gotta cry today, 'cause ain't nobody gonna die today. You can save that trouble for another day. Hey, we're gonna have a good day.
This is our least favorite day of the boating season because this is the day that we are taking the boat into winter storage. It is, what's the date today?
October 26th.
October 26th. And we have the boat behind us and we're trailing it up to where it's going to stay in winter storage and hibernation for the next 7 months.
The good news is we only have about 28 Saturdays before we get the boat back. Our flagship cruise this year was an Erie Canal loop, and we left for it in the late part of June.
Yeah, but first, earlier in the season, Kevin and I had to make a trip to the island because we had an issue.
It was discovered that there was no hot water in the cabin.
And Kevin and I had to figure out a plan because it's a heck of a lot more difficult to change out a water heater on an island than it is on land.
So the plan was for Jim and Kevin to leave for the island by boat.
But our work schedules and the Lake Ontario forecast that week prevented us from taking off together at the same time.
Jim had to leave a day earlier by boat to beat the weather, and the plan was for Kevin to drive up the next day. So what happened on the day that you left?
Well, as I recall it, I left the dock by myself on a cool, overcast day. Well, this kind of sucks. It is 1:09 p.m. on March 22nd, and I am leaving for the St. Lawrence River, leaving the Irondequoit Bay by myself. Not according to the original plan.
Can you walk on the water if you and I? 'Cause your blood running goes at the familiar to love. Can you walk on the water if you and I will keep your eyes on the road and live there familiar with you and I. It glows we get to go to.
I am about 12 miles off the United States shoreline, and I had to stop and take a pee-pee break. When I first left, I thought, waves are kicking up, but once I actually got out here, it's nice and calm. I wouldn't say flat calm, but maybe waves foot or less, and I'm making good time.
I suppose that the others can't see. It's a danger, every shade of us should be able to keep.
The trip to the island involves a cruise east across Lake Ontario to the St. Lawrence River. Not a big fan of doing that cruise by myself, but that would prove not to be the most difficult challenge we faced that weekend.
So the dock at the island had fallen apart due to age, so Jim had to find another option.
So Kevin and I got permission to use the neighbor's dock to dock the boat until the next day when Kevin arrived and can retrieve a small rowboat from the island to bring us both to shore. We checked in with customs and now I'm making my way through an area where there's a ton of shoals. I think we're almost through the shoal field. And then I can change course over to the island. Just finished cleaning up a little bit, made a little dinner, and I'm really beat, so I think I'm gonna hit the sack pretty soon. Tomorrow at some point Kevin should be driving up and I'll have to pick him up. Alright, I'm gonna untie and head over to the place where Kevin and I agreed to pick him up. Should be a pretty good ride, and the weather looks like it's gonna probably hold for us for a little while longer. We are about 10 minutes away. Probably be about a minute if I didn't have to drive the boat so slow. But like I said, the high water levels and the neighbors and properties around here, you have to respect that. And a lot of these docks are completely underwater. There's a house up ahead that's looks like maybe a boathouse or something that's underwater. Funny thing is, upon return to the island, Kevin had to jump in the water in order to retrieve a boat to bring us both across with our gear.
So when Kevin reached the island, he found the aluminum boat was filled with water.
All right, Kevin just reached the other side of the island and he got up to our aluminum boat, and somebody or something caused it to turn upright and it's filled with water. And it's so heavy it's untippable. So I don't know if the wind blew it over. I don't know if some fishermen, I know there's been trespassers in the past, came and did it to screw with us. I don't know. But he's heading up to the cabin now to unlock it and see if he can find something to bail out all the water.
So Kevin dumps the water out of the aluminum boat and makes it safely back to the Joan Lynn.
Leaving Joan Lynn behind and making the short crossing over to the island. I'm not sure we're going to land this thing because there's no dock. That's the whole point of being in this boat in the first place. Hey Kev, it's a no wake zone here. Alright, we're now on the east side of the island. And we're looking for a place to land this thing. I think Kevin's gonna go try the east dock, which is almost entirely covered with water, but maybe we can just drive right up, drive right up at it.
You got all my love to spend. Oh, let's find a place where happiness begins. We're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move, hurts when I'm leaving you. Just dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk to an 80s groove.
Alright, we have water. Water line is in.
We just cleaned up the cabin a little bit, swept and vacuumed, and then we took a quick break. And we're seeing some evidence that there might have been somebody up here. Not only was the aluminum boat turned over, but Kevin said that the keys to the cabin, which we keep hidden someplace, were out of its hiding spot and laying on the ground in the jar that we keep it in, which is kind of odd. And as far as we know, nobody should have been up here since we closed the island back in the fall.
Continue on West Sweden Road.
So the first day, Jim and Kevin spent relaxing and getting the island opened up, getting ready for summer.
Yeah, we got a lot done today. Now we're just taking the rest of the day to relax and drink beers and stuff.
On a Sunday afternoon, really couldn't get away too soon.
Alright, we're signing off for the night. Tomorrow we're supposed to have a guy come up, a buddy of mine from work, to come down and help us purchase and install a water heater for the cabin because we got no hot water. It's Friday morning, we're still here at the island. Really unsure at this point how things are going to work out this weekend. We came down this weekend to vacation, but also to do some maintenance on the island, open up the cabin for the summertime, and also to have a water heater installed. We're supposed to have a couple guys coming to help us do that today.
So it was that afternoon that Jim made a discovery that would change the course of the weekend.
Kevin!
What?
Kevin, come here quick. You gotta see this. Hurry up. Dude, you're not gonna believe this. Check this out. Hot water. Feel that, dude.
Oh, sweet. Huh, that's a surprise. All right, we have hot water. Let's see if there's hot water in the kitchen. Wait for it. Damn, dude, the water heater's working.
That's awesome. I can't believe it.
Pressure's a little low, but we have hot water.
It's a good thing that we didn't have our buddies come down and waste their time because the water heater is, for some reason, working okay this summer. Sweet. All right. With the guys not coming up, that means more beer for us and more food. So the weekend turned out far better than we had planned, although it would have been nice to see my boys from work.
So we're here. We are at the place where we will be storing the boat for the winter.
Well, and that's it, the end of the 2019 boating season. But we do have more videos to come, so stay tuned because we're going to start by filling you in on our trip through the Erie Canal next video, so stay tuned.
Everything we felt failed. And some music soft and distant sails.
Next time
on Cruising Joan Lynn. We are at the Pittsford Lock and we're checking out our options for launching this summer. And it looks like it's a little short, no tie-up. I don't think it's going to be an option. We're heading over to Fort Oswego. We're gonna make a whole total mess of this. We are in the town of Oswego.